because of my birth defects, I act this way. And in order to help treat, not cure, but help treat those birth defects, I need this form of treatment, that form of treatment. But as the doctor and my mom and the lawyers made, no treatment will accept me because of my crimes that I've done. It's basically like telling a cancer patient, you need chemo to help live. But when you go to chemo, they tell you you're not eligible for chemo because you have cancer. The doctors tell me that the crimes that I commit are because of are in relation to my birth defects. Well, I can't get treatment and help correct those actions because of the criminal offenses that I've done. Mr. Zort had made comment regards to CBCF. However, CBCF was an alcohol and drug treatment facility. They had no mental health component to it. They even told me at one time that if I ever became suicidal, which I've had in my whole life, repeatedly tried to kill myself, that I would be kicked out of CBCF and go back to jail. That was the whole reason why I escaped out of CBCF, because though they were treating me for my drug and alcohol, they didn't want to address the mental health aspect. And yes, I could be clean and sober, but I would still have the mental health issues, and it would just be repeated on and on and on. I want to be better. I don't want to live this life no more. When I got out of prison in 2011, within a month of my release, I was placed on Seroquel. Within 4 months of my release from prison, I successfully completed parole. I successfully maintained a full-time job. I successfully earned my driver's license, and I successfully lived up my oath. 3 months after accomplishing everything that I did, I was re-indicted for this arson. And I lost everything. I lost my job. I lost my apartment. I lost my car. 6 months, a couple of weeks after I was re-indicted and re-arrested, I found out I was going to be a father. 6 months after finding that out, you allowed me to go home on bond. I can't describe what it feels like to hold your son and to know you'll never ever have him. It destroyed me. To know that I got to witness the greatest miracle of my life, but I had to bury my son. And I went downhill. I stopped taking my medication. I started doing drugs that I swore I would never do. I started doing because I was so devastated. I felt like all my life I've had bad luck. All my life I've been locked up for the way I've been bored. And finally, when I have something good, I had to bury it. Since I've been in jail, I've had a whole year of ticket-free. If you recall, Your Honor, every time I came in front of you, I was in orange and white. I was in maximum security. I worked my way off. I don't have no tickets. I'm now in minimum security on an arson, which is considered maximum security. I worked my way off. I displayed positive, productive, good behavior in my life. Your Honor, when this incident happened, I was not on Seroquel medication. I was on some other form of medication. I was upset that day already going into class with my stepfather over, an animal incident, And when I went to school, I was already upset. I went to school early because I didn't want to be in my home. So I went to school early, and I was sitting upstairs in my GED class waiting for the teachers to arrive because I was there before my teachers. But when my teacher came on, she got mad at me because she says no student is supposed to be here before teachers. And I explained it like, ma'am, I was upset. She says, I don't care, no student's supposed to be here. So I then left.